provider. He's got to have that strength. God gives him the muscles and the physical frame to hoe and to chop and to bring in whatever is necessary. He is to keep the garden, and he is to attend the garden. Now, with that as an exterior, what is the nature of the woman? Well, she is to nurture. She's the mother of all living. She's Eve. She's taken out of the man, and so that is the nature that God gives to a woman. Well, why does a woman desire to pray with her husband? Well, it means so much to her. It means that it's an affirmation of her. It speaks of equality. It speaks of trust. Why do we men find it so difficult to pray with our wives? Because we've got that shell around us. Most men will get out in the woods and pray to God. They don't mind praying to God. They don't mind getting the roof off. They just don't want to get the walls down. They just don't want to share with somebody else. It's too something. Men just don't like to do that, and it is hard for the men sometimes. Now, when you pray with someone, you cannot pray with someone without total intimacy and transparency. If you do, if you try to pray without total intimacy and transparency, you'll feel like a hypocrite. Or your prayers will be just little memorized, verbalized phrases. But why does a woman want a man to pray with her? Well, number one, it says, my husband recognizes me as a spiritual entity. Number two, my husband acknowledges my spiritual worth. Number three, my husband has a genuine interest in my spiritual growth. Number four, my husband has time for me. Number five, I am a part of my husband's spiritual life.